My dad's DeLonghi coffee machine has saved him so much money on coffee, especially with these prices nowadays. Though after a while his coffee started tasting a little bit off, so here's how he fixed it by descaling the machine. The first step was to empty out the drip tray and water tank and then wash them. Then we poured in about 100 milliliters of DeLonghi's Descaler solution. That fills it up to the first marking. We then had to fill it up with tap water to the second marking. When it was full, he carefully attached it back on the machine. We also grabbed 2 bowls so that we can contain the water that would come out. You'll know when it's time to descale the machine when the light starts glowing red. It also means that the machine might get clogged up if you don't. One bowl goes under the brewer and the other goes under the steam wand. Then you set the dial on the coffee machine to descale. Once you're all set, hold down the OK button for at least 3 seconds and then the descaling process has been started. This process will go on for about 5-ish minutes. Once the OK button flashes blue, it's all finished. We had to remove both our bowls, and then remove the drip tray and empty and rinse it. We refilled the water tank to the top so we can flush out the machine. We brought the bowls back and run the descaling function one more time, just with fresh water to clear out the machine. This process will take around another 5 minutes. We do this so we can process and clean out any of the leftover solution. Once it stopped, my dad did a check by running the espresso function and the steam wand. Now that it's done, my dad emptied out the bowls and gave a general wipe down of the unit. My dad quickly set up his workspace just like it was before. He had already cleaned all his tools, so it was time to make a fresh cup. It starts the process by grinding some coffee beans, and then he starts tamping. He's practically perfected this process after making so many cups of coffee. Because of the dual spout, he can make 2 cups of coffee at once. It was great to see the coffee being brewed in the optimal zone. My parents are both lactose intolerant, so they use soy milk instead. After repeating this process every morning, I'm sure my dad is sick of frothing milk. To get the best texture, he tries to get the hissing sound. He doesn't forget to clean and empty the spout either. It's totally worth it and the coffee tasted great again. With the cost of living and coffee so high, you better do this regularly to make sure your machine keeps pumping great coffee. And here's a special trick he learned, a heart for you as a thank you for watching our video.